Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Rod Arriagada coming to you live from the Hangar Billiards and Sports Lounge. We're here at 121 Scurfield Blvd, and we're here for the Sunday Open 8-Ball Tournament. This is an A-side semifinal matchup between Mike ORVIS and Mitch DUPONT. They're about to get going. We got a different table today. Side angle, and this angle here too. So side bets. We're talking side bets here. 250. 250. All right, we're gonna have a little side bet too. All right, so let's get this thing on the road. First, we'll bring up the Fargo rates. Mike ORVIS sitting with a 589 Fargo rate. Mitch DUPONT with a 547. Mitch DUPONT's at the table right now, and we are in the A-side semifinal, so we're gonna make it official that way. Few options here. I guess he should deal with that 4 and 5 anyway. And right now he's kind of lined up for the combo, which you don't really want to do because the 4 will come off the top rail and back to the left side of the table. If he can make it clean, that would be best. But because the 11 ball is where it is, he's almost kind of like stuck doing the combo. And now if you do it light, you might be okay. If you do it with a lot of pace, you may not. And if you hit it light, you may not get anything to shoot at after. So you have to hit it with some pace. Yeah, see, that was the problem. He needed some pace on that one. Because, like, he couldn't, what he was trying to do, he was trying to avoid getting that 4 ball tied up. That was the idea behind this. And so he slowed down the pace a little bit just to be sure that the 4 didn't get tied up. But he wasn't able to compensate for having a shot to follow up with. So now he's in a situation here. It's going to work out pretty good. Not sure if it was intentional or not. Okay, so he's saying that he was thinking about getting him safe, but he wasn't trying to get him safe behind the 1. But how he got him tied up to the 1 is how he was imagining the safety. Although I think he was thinking about trying to tie up the cue ball to the 9. Oh, what a try. What a try. What a reply on that one. At least he hit the ball, so that's good. Not going to feel too bad about that effort. Oh, so close. Now I have to check up to see if the stream is working on Facebook or on YouTube. Because yesterday I was trying to stream on my YouTube channel. I ended up going to somebody else's channel. Yeah, I know. Oh, and I got to change the title on YouTube, though. Oh, my God. There's always something, man. I even have the wrong date on there. Sunday. I was like, okay, I'm off to a good start in my mind. I'm off to a good start because I got everything good. You know, I thought I didn't miss anything. I messed it all up. You know. All right, there, I fixed it. What's up, Bruce Jensen? How's it going, man? He says it's still early. You're the first guy here. Welcome to the party, man. You're the guy that's getting it started on YouTube. See, you got somebody else just joined you. Someone's like, hey, wait a minute, there's a party on YouTube. I'm going to go join Bruce. How you doing, Bruce? How's your weekend going, man? I'm going to set up the YouTube chat here right away, too. Who won that first game? Who won the first game? You did it, dude. I, like, literally just started talking. I lost track of the first game. Not on my game today, man. And on YouTube, I forgot to change the title. It still said King of the Bar Box on there. Oh, man. Life can be funny some days. Today, it's a funny day. And I slept like 8 hours, man, so I'm good. No excuses today. And, all right, there's a YouTube chat. And Bruce says, good. I see you went with the blue today. You know, the only reason I went with the blue today is because I didn't have enough time to set up. Last night I was just like, you know what, I'm tired of. I was gonna go home and work on setting up the stream how I really want to set up the stream. But then, you know, I said, oh man, I'm tired. I'm just gonna go to sleep. So I went to sleep. Then I was gonna do it today when I came in first thing, but I had to change spots where I'm gonna stream from, so I'm in a different spot today. And I don't know. It was, you know, busy. Whatever. I'm here now. But yeah, blue. That's the way we're going. I like the red though, so I'll have it changed for next Sunday. I really like the way it looked in red. And I always mess around trying to change things right at the scoreboard, but I kind of like the way the scoreboard is set up. Part of me wanted to change it, so I changed it a little bit for like bigger events where it's like just straight races, just to make it appeal a little bit more like a professional stream. Right, that's the reason why I went with that. But I like this one. This one has like information and it's presentable. It's not too much. Though I'm thinking about making it a little bit more. But we'll see. Oh man, he was supposed to get forward and through. Scratch. I thought maybe he would have taken that to the side with some left-hand spin to come off like the right rail, then the top rail, and then back to the left rail and back down towards the middle of the table. I mean, the 15 was going to be somewhat challenging to get past, or not the 15, because the 15 wasn't in the way until he shot that. But there was a small chance that maybe he would have ran into trouble trying the 3 rails. But he didn't see that coming. Ball in hand for Mike, and well, he's working away at this table. Kathy Secrets, how you doing on Facebook? Says good afternoon. Gene Peacock says it's probably it probably would have worked if he didn't hit it so hard. Yeah, you know that, and it kind of bounced a little bit off that rail. It bounced a little funny at the end, or no, I think it was at the beginning. Did I still have that shot? One of the rails it bounced a little funny. I think it was the first rail. No, it was the third rail. The third rail did a little hop. The first two were fine. So I think if it didn't hop, you might have hit it on the spot. What's up, Nathan Wood? Tim Helton? 2-0. It looked like Mitch was going to run that table. He ran into some trouble. Got a little guy here in the building today playing pool. I'll show you guys. His name is Beck Rogerson. He's up here in the back. He's playing at the table right now. It's going to pop in. He's at the table right now using a reach. I think he's only like 10 years old. Just a little dude, man. But this kid is going to be something special soon. He's going to scratch here, though, because I put him on the spotlight. Oh, sorry, Beck. But we have a young player in the building playing in the tournament. We had a young player playing yesterday as well, and Joey Bolio came out and played in the King of the Bar Box. Dennis Bowery, how you doing? Says, how goes it, Rod? And I'm doing pretty good today. I have energy, I slept well, and I'm in a good mood. How are you? How's your weekend? Mickey Singh, welcome to the stream. Gene Peacock says, this past week in League, I made the 8-ball on the break. An APA, that's an automatic win. Crazy. Really? You can win off the break? It's like 9-ball and 10-ball. Well, no, I think 10-ball usually you can't win off the break. But the pros like it that way. Thanks, Nathan. Lloyd Dubois, welcome to the stream. Bruce says, it's all right to change occasionally. Yeah, you know, it's, I don't know, I kind of like this view, man. I mean, we get to see the whole room, sort of. I kind of like this view. It might be my new home. It's a little weird, though. Like, there's people playing right beside me, and I'm trying not to be in their way, and they're probably wondering, why is this guy on a microphone? Hey, he might be the DJ. Let's go ask him for a song. I get that all the time, man. I swear to God. That's going to be a foul. The first time was the funniest, though. Yo, can I get some Kanye? Like, what? Can I get some Kanye? I'm like, oh, so I'm not the DJ. Funny. But I'll be a DJ today if you guys want. Pick a song, I'll karaoke for you. Just no country, though. Not too good with country. Garth Brooks, maybe. That's about it. Shooting over the ball now. But he still has the option to shoot to the other corner. See here from the center. Maybe too much angle here. You can still play it forward with some inside spin. Wants to get a bit of angle on the 9 where you can run maybe into the 8 ball. It'd probably be best to just avoid the 8 ball altogether, though. Yeah, this is better. Now you can just roll it up and shoot the 11 in the other corner. You see here, the 11 goes nice if you just roll it up. Oh, there you go. A little bit of angle doesn't hurt. Oh, didn't quite hit it the way he wanted to, but he's got a shot to the corner, so it's not bad. He can deal with this. You can see here from the side view, though, it is kind of close. Harder to see the shot when it's that close. Closer it is, the harder it is to see. And he hit that a little bit softer. It might have been perfect, because then he would have left like no pocket available. But Ali, yeah, he's left the shot on the 2, shot on the 4. I guess even if he would have left that 8 ball block in that pocket, Mike still would have had a shot on the 4 ball. But now he's got options to make the 2 with a little bit of extra cushion. And he'll use that. He'll bounce off the 8, sets up the 8 ball a bit better as well. Got a nice forward angle here too for the 4. Came up a bit short on this. He can play this off 3 rails if you want to, or just play it through. Depends on how he's feeling. Yeah, 3 rails. I like the 3 rails, but you're gambling with a side pocket. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. And I mean, he could have maybe avoided by putting just a little bit of different spin, maybe a little bit more on that one. 3-0. Lucky not to scratch there. Mitch is playing good, but he's not getting the finishes right now. Bruce Jensen says, as long as they don't ask you for a burger and fries. And sometimes I gotta take people's orders too, man. It's not as bad though, you know. Like nobody's come up to me and say, "Hey, man, you guys ran out of paper in the bathroom." Like, no, I'm just a streamer, man. 3-0. Doing great, says Dennis. Right on, man. Joan Ashton, welcome to the stream. Jaden Hunt, Eric Mitchell, Lance Wortham. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's, what is it out there? It's not even telling me what the weather is. 17 degrees. Strong gusty winds in 1 hour. Okay, great, awesome. It looks a little miserable out there right now here in Winnipeg, but I'm in a good mood, so I'm not going to let it get to me. I'll be my own sunshine today. Nice little combo, but he's going to scratch. And you actually made another ball there too. Cleaning up the table a bit. So the winner of this match, I'm going to highlight that here on Challenge, plays against Dieter Bonus. Dieter Bonus and David Wilkes had a great matchup, and it wasn't. I didn't know it was the East Side semifinal, and then by the time that I had everything ready to go, I thought they were almost done their match, but they were deep in a match, and they ended up going to the hill. So I missed out on a really good match earlier. Apologies to both of them, because I honestly thought that their match was already deep in. I didn't realize that they were back and forth in the middle of a great battle. I figured since they were still playing and they were almost done, you know, I went, got my food, I ate my food, and I ended up not streaming that much. Oh, not too bad, I guess. You didn't really leave any options here on the table. I feel like this is too close. I'm going to back this up a little bit. Struggling moments at the table right now. Nobody wants to talk about it. Makes the 2. It worked out okay, I guess. It's got a couple of options. More or less, you know, take the 6. 7's an option as a bank, and the 5 is a shot that he could take there to break out the 8 ball maybe, but you don't really want to play that shot because it doesn't really do much for you. You don't even want to play it from here either. Like, this is a better angle to break out the 8 ball, but it's not the right angle. You won't have a shot to follow up with if you break it out from there. You kind of have to make a choice here on maybe popping over to the left side of the 1 ball after you make the 7. Yeah, like that. Then you gotta try to play the angle to come down to create that same breakout angle, or take a look to see if maybe if the 8 ball goes to the side, then you just set up for a straight shot on the 5 and just settle for a side shot. Or we try to break it out from there. Unlucky and lucky at the same time. So here I would take a look at the 8 ball to see if it goes to the side, or if it's limited to 1 pocket, or if you have to break it out. He's going to try to break it out, and he missed a breakout. And unfortunately, he put a little bit too much pace, because otherwise he would have maybe had an option to make it to the side still. Though I don't know if he can make it to the side. You can see from this angle, like it kind of looks like the 8 ball is ahead enough of the 11 ball. And now if it does go, I guess kick shot would be the option. I think that's what he called. Hits the 11 ball. That's going to be a ball in hand for Mike. 3 balls in the 8 ball remaining. Looking good to go up 4-0. Makes the 8, takes a 4-game lead. What's up, Harold? Oh, I'm good today, man. I slept good. Full of energy, feeling good about today. Rough start on YouTube, though. The wrong name on the stream. Cue ball control sometimes, speaking of YouTube. How you doing, man? But sometimes oh wait, nice view of the room and good clear, or can't see that shit. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. I'm thinking that maybe I kind of have to change this angle a bit and just maybe include the background here. But I don't know. There's really not much to look at here in the background. I like this one though. This one I like. And now, as you can see, like there's a table on the left side of this table, and then there's table number 4, which is on the right side. That used to be the TV table all the time. Now I'm playing on this one. What we're doing in this one here. Playing. To me, it's like I'm playing when I'm doing the commentary. I'm sure to get far enough to be able to make the shot to the corner. Bit dangerous to move things around, but it worked out okay. And looks like the 15 goes to the side, so if he's got a straight shot here on the 13, he can just roll it up for the 15. That will open up the pocket for the 11 ball also. Give it a little bump. I'm not sure you really need to, but I think it still goes. Looks like it still goes. You just have to kind of split the 11 ball and the 15 a bit. Now, if the 11 ball is too much in the way, then you won't be able to do it. You can see here a bit better. Well, because he bumped that 5 ball, he's got to deal with that 15 ball again. But I believe it might go to the corner. Let's see here. Oh, no, it doesn't. He's going to have to break it out. And he's got to take this 14 ball, which unfortunately for him doesn't really give him any options for position. Might have to use that 6 ball as a cushion ball. He tried to avoid it altogether. Not sure what he's going to do from there. I feel like this ain't close enough. I might have to bring this closer. Good try. Oh, Mike will get a chance to get on the hill now. Hasn't had like an incredible performance so far in this matchup, but he's been consistent. You know, he's just taking advantage of the opportunities that he's been given so far. Oh, he's gonna miss that shot though. And he's gonna give Mitch a chance to be able to get on the scoreboard now. Yeah, he feels it, man. He knows he's not playing to his level right now. Oh, and Mitch is gonna miss that shot. He's just not settling into this match either, so it's... And this is the thing about it, like, this is how pool is, just so you guys are aware about what's going on with Mitch right now, is he starts off playing really good. Like, he's playing not bad at all. He ran into one situation on the first rack, or where I think it was the second rack, where he had a chance to win the game, and he ended up, you know, kind of funny on the 8 ball, and he missed it. But he shot well. He ran the table, you know, first try at the table, he was pretty much good to go. And then the next one, same thing. He's playing good, and everything's going good, but then he got into some trouble again, and now... This time, because he got into trouble, he turns the table once over again to Mike, and he'll win that game. And then next thing you know, like, he's starting to feel in his head like he's not playing good, right? And that's the process of pool. That's what happens to everyone, and it's so hard to find a way to reset mentally from that. It's so hard, you know. But you have to understand that, like, you know, you can't grasp onto the things that you didn't accomplish. You have to lean more on the things that you accomplished. So, like, in his situation, he's thinking, I'm playing horrible right now. But the way I'm looking at it is he had 2 tables that he ran. Third table, you know, this table that he just shot at now, like, it was a little bit more questionable, right? But that's only because in his head, he's starting to feel like he's just not playing good. And it's weird, I'm telling you. Like, pool is a weird thing. But if you just try to find a way to reset and you just believe, you know, that that you can do it, and then you start coming back. But the most important thing is that you got to just look at it and be realistic. Don't be hard on yourself because you're missing the shot. Just be aware that you're maybe missing that one shot, and instead of saying I'm playing bad, say to yourself, what is it that I'm not doing that's making me miss that shot that I normally do when I don't? Then you go back to basics, and then you settle down a bit. Change your mentality, change your approach, and next thing you know, you're playing in the match and you're having a chance to win. On the days where you're playing good, everything is great mentally, there's no struggles, there's no doubt, and that, a lot of players just try to replicate how they played that day, physically at the table. But what we should be doing is trying to figure out how we can replicate how we were playing mentally at the table. Because that's really the difference on why we played good that day and why we didn't play good the next day. Comes in a bit tight on this one, but I think you can still make it. Might have to use a bridge or switch hands, one of the two. Oh, you can stretch out. Oh no, you should have used a bridge or something, man. I was saying. Belly hooked. I know, I was just saying, should you be using a bridge and then you stretch out and like, no. Well, they've been doing it back and forth. It's all right. Funny moments at the table. Cue Control says, sometimes to get consistent with jumping object balls over blockers when they play straight in a 3D game. Starting to get consistent with jumping object balls over at a 3D game. That's funny. Well, technically that will teach you how to play the jump shot in real life too. All it really is a 35-degree angle. I think, let me see if I got something here. Trying to set up something here. I think I have it. I don't know. I may not. I believe I do though. So I'm gonna try to see if I can find it. Yeah, see, so mentally in his head, like he's like, you know what? I'm just not playing good no more. So it's starting to affect him. That's how pool is, though. I'm telling you, like, it's crazy how it affects the mind. The effects of when you're playing good and when you're not, or when you feel like you're not. Usually, when you feel like you're not playing pool as good, is because you're missing something in your fundamentals. Maybe you're popping up too much, or gripping onto the cue too tight, or you got that backdrop going on your elbow. Little things like that. You just gotta try to find the best way to reset and see if you can get back to playing good again. No, I don't have it. Thought I had something, but I guess not. Would it be here? That's it for the match. No, I don't have anything. 6-0.
Giving them the games. Hey, good job.
You started off playing good. It's not that you were playing bad. Like
No.
you ran the first two tables.
No, I
right?
know.
And then like
couldn't
just got into a
quite
little
finish.
bit of trouble. Then like it starts getting to your head like you're not playing good, but it's not that you're not playing good.
I'm actually playing good. I just wasn't getting to the finish. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, and now look at that.
Hey, what was the score? What was the score for the kid? Two what? 3-2. That's crazy how like it works like mentality. Yeah, they're done. So you guys can play now and play these up final. This is 6. Mitch, back up. 4-2. 4-2. 4-2? 4-2. I don't know.
Because because he doesn't drop a game too.
Also, it stays 5-2. Yes. Yeah. He's killing them all like 2-1, right?
All right, so we're going to have the A-side final now. Peter and Mike Orvis will be having a showdown here. We'll get everything resent. Let's see. So this is just a straight race to 6 between these guys. This is going to be a good match. Dieter had a thriller in the last one he just played. He's good to go. And I gotta figure out what Dieter's FargoRate is. Alrighty then. I'll do this one here too. Alright, Fargo rates are up. Oh, yes, let's start the timer on this one. Don't you know? This shot by Dieter's going to bring Mike over to the table. Now, you can kind of say, like, Mike is ready to go, too, but he didn't have, like, that great of a match. He's just had some good opportunities that he was able to capitalize on. So, confidence-wise, he's not quite there yet. But he should be feeling decent with his game right now. He'll feel better once he starts getting some runouts going. A little bit unfortunate there to end up sitting over top of that 4, but he can still shoot the 3, so he's okay. Oh, he almost missed it. Oh, he's gonna miss the 2 ball. Get in there. Oh, so close. Very, very nice effort. And it was a nice smooth stroke too. There was like not one of those things where you just bank with an angle and hope for the best. He was trying to make it. Really nice effort. Oh, that's gonna work out. That could have been a problem there. Worked out perfect. Ooh, he thought it was gonna stay up. 1-0 takes the first game. I'm gonna open things up. They're playing music. I'm gonna try to bring it down a little bit here so it's not too much. Which one is it? This one? No, that's not the right one. Alright. So I don't know, like, is the music coming out strong for you guys on the stream? Because I'm just going to open it up, and the only thing is that when I have music playing in the background, I got to talk all the time because otherwise I get copyright notifications or warnings, and that also removes the streams in so many different parts of the world. And not that we have a big like stretch all over the world, but we do have a lot of viewers from around the world that tune in to watch, so it kind of sucks that they won't be able to tune in and watch those streams. Oh, you mean on the real table, he says, Q-Ball. Don't think of table surface only. Go airborne. Playing on a Fisher-Price table. Why you say that? Because it's a bar box? You can tune in on Thursday. And Thursday I'm going to have a 9-ball on the 9-foot. Though those 9-footers feel more like 5x10 sometimes. Robert Griffith, welcome to the stream. Says watching from Michigan Open Live, or watching Michigan Open Live. Who's playing right now? Now back to Rod. Thanks, man. Stephen Valley says good afternoon. How you doing, Stephen? Nestor Bermejo, bienvenido. Welcome. Sheila Walker, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Akib Ansari, welcome to the stream. What's up, Chuck Archibald? How you doing? Joe K from Vegas. How's the weather in Vegas, Joe? It's always sunny out there, isn't it? Daniel Wilson, Ryan Wadd. Gene Pica says that Mitch isn't in the small circle when he shoots. Yeah, that's important, right? But and like that's what we kind of talked. Oh, nice shot! What a shot! Always comes up with something special, this guy. So he's starting to warm up now. Take a look, take a look. This was nice. Smooth. Did that 2-ball rescue him from scratching? Because I think that's what was going to happen there, right? I gotta look at that again. I think he was about to scratch at the end. No, he wasn't going to scratch. He was good. Two 0. Who was one out of the money in Michigan? I seen that Federer said he finished in third. Moritz won it, right? I think it was the first time he's won one of the 9-ball tour events, or what are they? I don't think they call it a 9-ball tour. He was putting on a run-out fest, that guy, at the Michigan Open. So was Shane. Where does Shane Van Boning finish? He must have finished second place, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to zoom in this table a bit more. I don't like it. I'm going to wait till after this rack is done. Or maybe I'll do it right now. Yeah, I think that's better, right? It's a little closer. You can see the table a bit better. I think the other way was just too far. I mean, you could see the table, but you couldn't really see the table. Now you can see the table. And you still get some of that atmosphere in the background, so it's not bad. Got too much angle on this one. The idea there was to get set up so he can just roll forward for the 15 to the top left corner, but now he's got to play some spin shape to get in there. He's just going to try to plow through everything, and look at that. Oh man, that's going to work out. Did it work out? Oh no, it didn't work out. 3-ball will block the shot from going in. Do it again. Says he should have called it. What's up, man? You're waiting for the winner of Beck. No, you're waiting for the winner of Jordan and Hanyu.
Oh, they just finished and Hanyu won.
What was the score?
I'm not too sure. Let me find out.
Okay, I know that Han got 5. I just need to know what Jordan got. I think I saved that shot. He didn't call it though, but I mean, I want to see the shot again because like it just went around so cleanly. Or no, maybe I won't have it. Never mind. I won't bother. Yeah, and you guys are 5-4. Oh, you're talking about Fisher? Okay. Which Fisher? Kelly Fisher or Allison? Five one. Okay. All right, and we'll have maybe we'll have the B-side semifinal next. Oh man, it's gonna come up short of the shot. Reno. How you doing, Mark Hood? Neil Kravetsky, welcome to the stream. Well, made a ball, but not a great layout. Maybe doesn't like the way it's going to start, but might not be that bad. It's got an option to get started with stripes, and the stripes look pretty good. I think we're okay here. He can make low ball too if he wants to, but I guess the only concern you're thinking about here would probably be the 9-ball if you're looking at stripes, and if you're looking at low ball, I guess you're not really looking at anything. Everything's pretty much in the open there. Did good to avoid that 15 ball. That could have been a problem for him. Nice and smooth on the delivery on that one. into the 5 ball. It's going to help him set up for the 13. Should be okay here for the finish now. Just needs to get somewhat straight on this 11 ball. A little bit of angle is okay too. Didn't really want to hit that ball, but it might be okay. Nice little finish there on that one from Mike. 4-0. This is the A-side final, so whoever wins here will be sitting in the spot where they have to be beaten twice today. Whoever loses will just need one more win to get back to our rematch. On the B side, we have Mitch DuPont, who just lost his match here against Mike, playing against Beck Rogerson. That's the young 10-year-old that I was telling you guys about. And he just won his last match. So now he's continuing to go. One more and he'll be in the top 4 today. And the winner of that match is going to play against the winner of David Wilkes and Han Yu, who are just getting started. They're at 6-5. No, sorry, they're at 5-4. That's what the race is. 5-4. They're just getting started though. They might be into like their second game by now, maybe at the most. All right, we're going to move into rack number 5 now. Dieter bonus to break. Looking for some action here so he can get going on the scoreboard. Makes the 5. Looks like he made the 14 as well. Or maybe that wasn't the 14. I think that was a 12. Yeah, it's not an easy table whichever way you go here. It's more or less about, you know, just finding a way to get started, more or less. He's going to miss the shot on the 6, turns the table over to Mike. He might be able to play the combo if he feels like playing the stripes. I don't know if he can make the 7 past the 6. On a valley table, you can maybe do that, but I'm not sure if you can do it on a diamond. And I think I wouldn't try it when I'm playing. I think I would only try it when I'm practicing. Just so I know for sure, then I might try it when I'm playing. Yeah, see, he tried to cheat the pocket like a valley, but it didn't go down. Gonna miss the shot to the corner. Hasn't quite settled in on his match yet, man. It's taking him some time to get settled. But he hasn't really had the racks to kind of give him the opportunity to get going yet. And the difficult thing for him is that Mike's starting to feel more confident as he keeps going on in this match. So it's going to be tough to be able to come back in a match against him. He might have opened up the door here for an opportunity, though. Let's see if he can make the shot or not. Oh, yeah, he was still okay. And now he's tied up. Oh, you can see he shot to the corner. Okay, never mind. Makes the 8. 5-0. He's on the hill. Nice little run on that one. That's what I was saying. It's going to be tough to come back and beat him because he's feeling warmed up and he's feeling more confident. Makes him a more dangerous player at the table. And he's breaking here for the match. First try at breaking for the match. Monsters breaks all the time, but he tends to lose control of the cue ball. Too much power. We'll see if he adjusts it today or if he's got the right touch. Perfect contact for control on the cue ball, but didn't make a ball. Dieter Barnes with an opportunity. Not an easy table by any means, you know, a couple of shots that you gotta address right off the hop. That was one of the shots that he had to deal with. He just missed the breakout. Maybe a blessing in disguise, we'll see. He can't do anything here anyway, so he's gonna have to play safety no matter what, so it might have worked out for the best. We'll see after this rack if he wins it or not. How you doing, Jerry Penner? Rick Sater? Edward Johnson? Barton Melendez, welcome. Alan Mercury, how you doing? Leslie Coruscant, welcome to the stream. Siraj Raj, welcome to the stream. Theodore will come back to the table. Still has a difficult table to work with. Opening shot on this turn is somewhat challenging as well when you're trying to play position for a follow-up shot. It'll do good to control it though. Need to create an angle here for the breakout. Looks like you might have got perfect on it. Good try. He was just trying to spin into the one a little bit. Saw has a shot on this one though. I don't know if he can use it for a breakout, but at least he got a shot. Looks like if he can juice it past the 7 ball to the corner, he might be able to get a breakout with some draw. Not a lot of power on the contact though, so it's going to be a tough breakout. I think he's looking at tough odds against him right now. It might be best just to try to find a way to safety. And maybe just make this shot and then play a safety by rolling into the 12 ball. If he can make it to the corner anyway, I would just draw back for a safety shot. That's what he was trying to do. Not much he could do there. He was hoping to come up with something better, but the reality is he wasn't going to be able to draw back enough. The amount of energy and contact and spin required to be able to do that shot, you know, not everybody has it, so it's difficult to do even when you know how to do it. Spanner Austin, how you doing? Says hi from very wet Ireland. The 10-year-old races to 2 cue ball controls sometimes. Races to 2. He can play pretty good. If you give him a wide open table with ducks, the kid will run it. But you know, he's still learning, so you'll see. If he wins his next match, he'll be playing next on the TV table. Now, given that, you gotta keep in mind that if he does end up on the TV table, he's just a little guy. So, what you would experience as an adult when you get on the TV table for the first time in your life, he'll feel that like times 10. Or he might just feel like it's really cool and maybe it won't affect him, you know, or maybe it'll make him have extra confidence because maybe he wants to show off on the TV table. Right, who knows? Every kid is different when it comes to how they think when they're little, but the way I'm thinking is that normally, like, it's a nerve-wracking thing for most people. So if you're young, it probably kind of feels the same way. Though I feel like you're more courageous when you're young. So maybe for him, he'll be comfortable in that situation. I'm trying to think if I've ever had him on the stream. I don't think I ever have. I'm surprised Mike missed that shot. It looked like it was pretty easy. It looked like a 10-year-old could make that shot. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I think he just wasn't focused for it. That's all. Yeah, he doesn't really want to make that ball. He just kind of wants to keep something close by for the breakout. Now, what Mike could do here is he could try to, like, bank this one ball out and freeze the white ball next to the 10 ball and just freeze it there. Trying to break it out. You can maybe still play a roll-up safety here on the 1. Force Dieter into a long rail kick shot. I think that's the best option here. I mean, you can make this too. You can definitely get an angle to break out the 1 with a 6 ball. So, like, you can go for the finish here. I don't know. You have an advantageous point of view right now. You can either go for the finish still or play a good safety and force him into a situation. Even though if he goes for the long rail kick shot and he makes it, he ends up breaking out the ball, you're going to regret the fact that you didn't go for it. So that's the one thing you have to live with if you choose not to go for it, which he ended up deciding to go for it. Now he's got a weird angle here, so it's going to be tougher for him to get shape for that 1 ball. Tries the bank. Yeah, it could have been. You're right. Cue ball. I don't think you consider that. I don't think you even seen it. Makes the 8 ball. He's on the board. That's a good feeling. Get the monkey off your back. A little bit of breathing room, even though you're still down four games and your opponent's on the hill. You can breathe a little bit because he didn't get skunked. I know how that is. Bob Wolf, welcome to the stream. Lisa Van Dam, welcome. Rebecca Lepek. Karen Miraz Bullard, welcome to the stream. Jim Horn, how you doing? I know how it feels, man. Getting skunked is not a good feeling. So when you get that first win, you know, the one thing you're saying to yourself is like, well, they can't really laugh at me now because I got on the board at least. But it's funny because you get on the board once, and that sometimes can spark the comeback. We'll see if he'll do that for Dieter here. It'll definitely help him a little bit with confidence as long as he doesn't run into any hard, difficult situations. Oh, he's gonna scratch in the corner. VNEA Rules, so it's ball in hand behind the line for Mike Orvis, and well, he'll have the options for the solids or the stripes. Both of them require a breakout no matter what, and both layouts work for a run out. When it comes to where the E-ball is, it's not in a bad spot, but I'm wondering like what the choice would be here based on that. I kind of feel like maybe he's stuck with high ball here. Take the 11, go up table, and try to break out that 10 ball. That's tied up to the 1 and 5. Though it kind of looks like the 1-5 combo is lined up, so maybe you can play solids that way. No, it's not lined up. But I like his option here to break out that 10 ball a little bit. I would have broke it up hard, you know, at least you got it out. You can deal with it now. Oh, he missed the shot. Oh, and a lucky break here for Dieter, perhaps. He's looking for a chance to get some momentum going. This looks like the chance for him. The 5 and the 3 are going to be tough to get out, but, you know, he's got a good starting point to be able to try to get in there and start working at it right away. That was all about position there for him. You can see the body movement that happened in the shot as well. I wonder if he can take that 13 ball right now. No, not quite. Needs to open that up now too. The good news for him though is, you know, he's on the hills. He doesn't have to worry too much about anything, but he would like to get this game over with and just try to win the match. Well, he opened up that pocket, but it's not going to matter because he doesn't really have a shot to that pocket. The only shot that he has in front of him, he's got to take it on right now. It's got some angle to work with, so it should be able to come back down for that 6 ball. You can draw back too if you wanted to. That's what he's trying to do right now. He could have played that forward too, though. And now he needed a little bit extra pace on that one, but if anything here, he's going to have to bump into the stripe and try to get out of the way. He'll do just that. Opens up the 8 ball. Mike says that's good. 5-2, down by 3 now. Rack number 8 coming up. Mike Orvis will be breaking. I gotta go get some water. I'll be right back.
You see that? Yeah.
So,
You're waiting for 2 more matches.
I'm going to take third and that movie.
Third and
I gotta get this headset set up here for you so you can hear. That's your microphone. Usually I'll have like a microphone stand set up. Oh, they finished their match. What is it on your foot?
All right, so Dieter won that match, Mike won that match. Okay, so you gotta turn it on there first, and then I'm gonna turn up the volume here. Say something on it. Say something on it.
Good afternoon, Rod. How you doing, Rod?
Okay. That's better. Turn that up. Bring this in.
Hello.
Okay, now I'll put this on. Now you're only going to be able to hear it on one side, I think. But okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you great.
Okay, so now we're good there. Okay, and then we'll turn this up here so we can hear each other a little bit better. And I got to figure out who's coming up next, but I think it's a young kid Beck that's coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. We're going to get the next match going. This is Barry Bremner who's joining me today on the mic.
Hi, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Rod does a great job. I thought I'd give him a hand because it's hard talking to yourself all the time. I used to announce at the Red River Co-op Speedway, Winnipeg Speedway, Victory Lane Speedway, and a little bit on bonus ball years ago. I enjoy watching the games, so I might as well be speaking too. How are you guys doing out there? Very wet, dreary day today, so I can't wait to get home and watch some of these final games. Rod's out looking for a new matchup here for us. Looks like they'll be playing on table 3. See Dieter Bonus leaving the arena. That's very strange because usually he's a strong player. He's very, very good at holding position. Strong, premier player. Rod, did you find the game?
No, it's Han Yu and Dave Wilkes that are playing, and I don't think we can see it from here.
They're way over there.
Yeah, and Dave's on the hill. Yeah, and you can't even see it.
Oh, really?
Dave's on the hill, so there's a chance that they might finish right away. And if they finish, then we'll have the young fella playing against the winner of that table.
What's his name again? I can't remember.
Beck Rogerson.
Beck?
Yeah, Beck Rogerson.
Yeah, he beat me 2-1 earlier in the day.
Yeah, he's a young player. He's obviously got some learning to go still, but he's pretty decent for a young fella, you know.
He's a very straight shooter, but if you get him into positions where he can't shoot straight, he has some problems.
Yeah, and that's a learning curve from a young age.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't even playing pool till I was 46, so he's got a good head start.
Yeah. Story of my life too, man. Like I was talking to somebody, Earl Cameron, he was talking about his daughter.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She's 18, so he's like, I said, well, she's young, she's got a long time to go. And he's like, well, she's 18. I said, Earl, I said, I started playing when I was 24. You know, like, she's way ahead of me already by 6 years, so, and she's playing good already.
And that's when I first met you. I just started playing at Starlight.
Yeah, way back in the day. I love that place. That was a fun place.
Nice tables, too. I bought one, eh?
Oh, from Starlight, yeah?
Yeah. 4.5 by 9.
Yeah.
Black crowns.
Yeah, that's. I had lots of good times on those tables, man.
I had to sell it because I sold the house in Charleswood and bought a new house in Headingley. And that table was so heavy to bring downstairs. I just said, take it.
Yeah.
I'll buy another one, which I did.
Those were the greatest tournaments in my mind because I used to go to Starlight all the time for those tournaments. And Larry was a great guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's around anymore. Is he
No,
around?
he passed away.
Passed away, yeah.
About a year or two ago, I think.
He was pretty involved with the community too, from what I remember.
Yeah, he was a nice guy.
Nice guy, yeah. I'll never forget that time that I was playing there, and then I played against Felix Blvd, and I beat him. And then I went up to Larry. He's like, so how did it go? I said, I beat Felix, man. He's like, oh, you beat Felix. Good for you, man. And then Felix come by because he's going to go outside for a smoke. Felix used to smoke then. I don't know if he still does, but so he decides he's going to go for a smoke. And then Larry says, hey, Felix, this guy just said he spanked you. Beat you 7, whatever it was. And then Felix came back. He ended up winning the B side. Then he had to double dip me, and he beat me 7-0, 7-2.
Well, he's not a premier pro, but he's a premier Winnipegger.
Yeah, he's a great player. And I mean, he represented Canada too in the Worlds. I think it was only once though, right?
Oh, yeah. I can't remember.
A few years ago. Yeah.
I know he's a nice guy.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Han's shooting at the table, so like if Han wins this game, I guess we're gonna have to come back with a stream because he's down 3-0 or 3-1, and he's at the table right now.
Well, Dave's my neighbor, and I taught him a lot, and he's catching on so quick that
he's playing really good.
Playing good now, yeah. He says he's a 550, but I think he's still about a 470.
Hey, if you're thinking like a 550, you're a 550.
Yeah. He was sick today when he first got here.
Yeah.
Trying to talk him into playing.
Well, and he's playing good. Like earlier, he was having like a struggle in the match, and he ended up going to the hill with Dieter in the semifinal.
That was really good too.
Yeah, it looks like Han Yu's going to win this game, and Dave doesn't want to switch tables. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to stop this stream, and then we'll just come back with the next match, fresh stream. It'll be back against the winner of Han Yu and David Wilkes. Yeah, you're going to stick around, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So then maybe Dave will come over here if he wins against Han Yu, and then me and Barry will cover some of this match.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll be back in a little while, guys. We're gonna cut this down now while we're waiting because it looks like Han Yu's gonna win that game. I thought maybe Dave was gonna win and then we'll just keep going, but yeah, he's on the 8 ball now. And 8 ball sitting over the pocket. All right, we'll be back with another stream shortly, guys. I don't know, give me, I'm thinking maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes if Dave wins, and maybe 20, 25 minutes if Han Yu wins, because he needs to race to 5. It's a long race for him.
Make sure you guys tune in to watch this young fellow that's playing. He's 10 years old, and he's a good shooter.
Yeah, he's a good shooter. Young eyes. I wish I had those eyes still, man.
Join the club.
If you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can find me on the Rod Arriagada /CSL Manitoba. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm looking for 1,000 supporters so I can try to do some extra things here in pool.
If you've got a smart TV, you go to YouTube and you get a beautiful picture and help Rod out.
Yeah, good quality for sure. Yeah, I like it better on YouTube than I do on Facebook.
That's all I watch.
Yeah, but if I watch on my phone, Facebook is good enough.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be it. We're going to come back with another string shortly, and I guess I don't know, walk around, say hi. Don't forget to check out the Hangar if you ever come into town. They're located at 121 Scurfield Blvd. You can give them a shout at 204-560-2929 if you ever want to book a spot. Maybe you got a Christmas party coming up or a birthday party. You know, you're thinking, hey, I want to have a great time. Why not shoot some pool at the Hangar? Come on down. If you're from out of town, message me. I'll come down and join you and say hello. All right? That's going to be it for now, though. We will be back soon. Not too soon, but, thinking maybe 15 minutes. I'll see you guys then.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.